Welcome to our Africa Tech segment. As the world continues to record rapid technological advancement, the fear of robots taking over human jobs is real. This comes as some of the biggest companies have continued to invest billions to build humanoids with the intent to replace human workers. Looking back at the Industrial Revolution, it is clear that resisting tech change is futile, but that also means more human beings will get angrier and less useful with the displacement that comes after such changes. Joining us to discuss how robots and artificial intelligence can affect life as we know it is Chidiebere Onyedinma, a robotic engineer. Thanks for joining us on Network Africa.
Thank you very much.
So how can artificial intelligence be used to the advantage of mankind?
Okay, first of all, artificial intelligence is an idea where we try to use the emotional quotient to the machine and plus general intelligence. This is by using complex computer science and mathematics. So it could be used in so many ways. Error reduction in the medical world for dangerous explorations. So it's really going to really affect the humans and affect the world entirely. It's going to change the world. Especially, like let's look at in the health sector. You can use it for radio surgery to help mental patients with depression. Explorations like space explorations, where humans can't really go there. Also with their vast range where AI, as it's properly called, is really useful to humans. Yeah.
Now, you've talked about all the advantages, but what about the fear that robots will take over jobs in the future? Should we be worried?
Yeah, we should be worried. It's like in the next 10 to 20 years, it's already happening. Because these robots can be used to do repetitive jobs, and they don't get tired. We humans, we need breaks and all that. But so they like when in factories packaging stuffs and all that, they can be programmed to do repetitive jobs, and they don't get tired. This is one of the main aspects why they will replace, and they are better, and they commit less errors.
So do you see robots replacing people at workplaces in Nigeria? Is Nigeria ready to accept such a change?
I don't think Nigeria is ready because, first of all, we don't invest much in research. I know so many people that are really good, but instead they want to go outside the country, and you see them developing other countries. So if we could invest more in research, we could make Nigeria a very big tech hub. Lagos is already becoming a tech hub, but we're not there yet. I'm not sure we're there yet.
So apart from the labor market, there are growing concerns about criminals, exploiting these robots for their nefarious activities. How do we manage that?
Okay. If you've heard of IoT, Internet of Things, when this came out, people were reason to do different things because there are no laws surrounding it. So different companies came together and said, we need to put a law. So I see constitutions of countries being rewritten because of this, because there's going to be human and machine integrations where humans are going to be part humans, part robots. It's going to be used in the military. So is by the law, by changing the law, and also people being aware of cybersecurity, making people cybersecurity aware. We are in a new world, so we have to be cybersecurity aware.
Robotic engineer Chidiebere Onyedinma, thank you so much for joining us on Network Africa.
Thank you very much.
Here in Nigeria, the federal government has promised to continue to support Ogun State in the development of culture and tourism. The Minister of Information and Culture, Mr. Lai Mohammed, made this statement at the 2018 African Drum Festival in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. The host governor, Ibikunle Amosun, declared open the event with assurances of a system-driven government that will continue to prioritize development in all its forms without leaving behind the promotion of culture and tradition.
June 12 Cultural Center in Kuto, Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, is the venue for this year's African Drum Festival. The annual event, the third in its series, is organized to showcase the African culture. Captivating traditions from across Africa, the Caribbean, and the Americas are on full display.
It is therefore with a sense of responsibility and fulfillment that I declare open the 2018 African Drum Festival.
After officially opening the festival, the state governor, Ibikunle Amosun, emphasizes the importance of keeping Africa's cultural heritage alive.
The pride of every society lies in its culture, since no society can be considered great without reference to its tradition, culture, and heritage. Some of the exposure to globalization and the internet have almost succeeded in eroding and threatening that aspect of our lives that attaches to us our history. However, if we truly desire sustainable development, we must take into consideration where we are coming from, our present situation, and where we envision to be.
The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, who led the federal government delegation, reiterates the commitment of the current administration to provide the necessary support to Ogun State in its quest to promote the African tradition.
On our part, as the federal government, we offer our unalloyed support to the Ogun State government in its efforts to take the festival to an even higher level. We will also ensure that it is included in our national calendar of festivals.
Other goodwill messages follow.
Whatever we can do to encourage you to continue the work which has been inaugurated by our fathers and by our governor and all his staff. Whatever we can assist, in any way we can assist to make sure you do not lose the value that they're establishing, will do it.
He has set a standard. He has brought very big pair of shoes that our fear is that when he goes, may the next person be able to put some paper in front of the shoe and manage to wear it for the first couple of weeks before the shoe fits.
The three-day event is expected to end on April the 21st. It's featuring troops from over 20 states, 14 countries, as well as 70 private troops.
And that's it on Network Africa. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Temitope Fagbemi.